All aboard! For this stagecoach is about to move out. It is for everyone that has potential and would love to be a superstar. Yeah, buddy, this stagecoach is leaving for Fun Timesville. And the Lord God is your driver. To see that we have a safe trip. Holla!
Friday nights at 12:30, 9:30 on Saturday morning.
All aboard! All aboard! All aboard!
Say, look ahead.
AC, if you've got Comcast C2, tune in every Friday night at 12:30 and again Saturday morning at 9:30 for the AC Funtime television show.
If you have talent and would love to be on the show, contact Arthur Chisholm 843-200-4487 or Elder Carlingtown 843-735-2189.
Look here, are you having an event, gospel or R&B? Need a band, a DJ, or videographer? Contact Arthur Chisholm, Facebook
or Elder Carlingtown on Facebook.
Please subscribe to AC Funtime TV on YouTube.
AC Funtime Comcast C2, 12:30 Friday night, 9:30 Saturday morning.
Hey there! Well, good afternoon and welcome to the AC Funtime Superstar. My name is AC and I'm sitting here with a young brother, Will, and the brother has got it going on. We're going to talk about swagging today.
First off, I go by Will Hyde. I'm a producer out here in Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm a recording engineer working at Epic Sound Studios right here off Remont on Dayton Avenue, 5524. That's what it is.
Okay, my brother. Well, listen, do you swag?
Yes. And swag is, as far as the word swag is the attitude, just the you know? So, I say I got swag. A lot of my swag is in my music.
Well, bro, when you say, I don't understand. And a lot of the audience may not understand. So look, when I say swag, we talking about wearing the pants without the belt or below the belt line. What does it mean? Where did that come from? And why do one swag? I've got a lot of question about sagging because I don't understand. First thing I want to know is, how do they keep their pants up? When the pants is all the way down, what do they use? Do you put a pin in it or what? Hold right there. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back. We're going to get some honey and we're going to come back and we're going to find out more about swagging because AC don't understand. I'm from old school and I have my pants up in my chest. We'll be right back. Hold tight. AC Funtime Superstar. We're here with a young brother, Brother Renzo, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Brother gonna be doing, what you gonna do for me, brother?
I'm gonna be doing Right Away.
Right Away.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
All right.
Right away. Right away. Right away.
Speaking of the beat.
I see, feel you feeling down now. Your mind just hit you when you feel as if within your house. Feels too depressing for you, captive and you holding out. But if you tell him, he won't even try to hear you out. Or it may just hit you so you hide away. Get to be questioned so you smile away. And it don't matter if I'm miles away. I'll be there for you, I'll come right away. Girl, all you gotta do is just trust me and I'll come right away. Only keep my distance lest you tell me you need me today. I leave this place up in my Hyundai, hit the traffic way. Dipping that vehicles to get to you, no hour away. Nobody in my way. If you give me the time and place, general location, I'll be heading to you straight away. It doesn't matter what boundaries to get in my way. 100 flying on the interstate on rainy days. Girl, I promise I'll come right away. No warnings, cautions, I'll come right away. Trust me, I'll be there, I'll come right away. I give my promise to you right away. Girl, your man cannot wait, hold you down. Every night you know we creeping and it tears you down. You look for every direction you can to get you out. But you can't turn to nobody hears you out. That's what you put yourself into unless you hit me up. I'll be your hero, no excuses, let me back you up. If you get a little frisky, I'ma scoop and boot and jam 'em up. Yeah, I don't give two red bombers, baby, he'll die today. You're not just precious, but you're beautiful too, I must say. Treat you like a trophy, constant wipe you down and style you
Hey, man, that was real nice. Everybody liked what you're doing. But what I want to know from you, you plan to get up out of the city and go big time, or what do you want to do?
I want to go international, man. And I think with the help of the fans and my peoples and my supporters, I think I can do it.
Well, check it out. Look right into the camera right there and tell the people what can they do to help you reach your level.
You can actually go to youngrenzo843.wix.com/youngrenzo. It has my Facebook, it has my Twitter, it has my Instagram, and it got everything else that you need to know to follow up with what I got going on.
Well, hey, you want to do any more shout out? Anybody?
Of course, man. I want to shout out to my beautiful daughter, Madison, my beautiful wifey, fiance, Chowie, my brothers, Intruders Entertainment, Flip Boys Entertainment, Black Boy, all of my homies, and DJ Iceman, and DJ JR, and of course, AC Fun Time.
We've been talking about swagging, and we got into a little bit about the community and what can you expect.
No, actually, what's so crazy and what's so funny, a lot of the guys who sag their pants are actually wearing belts.
Okay, but the belt is below the butt, and how does it stay up? Because it's only leg.
Yeah, you have guys like, just like I say, just in the swag and the attitude, a lot of guys walk a certain way, so how they pace themselves or how they walk, sometimes help keep their pants up.
Brother here, what's your name, sir?
RENO.
Reno. Okay, we've been talking about swagging, and we're trying to find out where did swagging come from, how did it get started?
What's kind of funny is a lot of the guys who sagging got on belts, so it's not going to leave maybe about right here. It's not going no further than that. That belt is locked on tight. Sometimes they want to show off the belt. Maybe
Wait a minute. I can put my pants right now and put a belt on and put it right on my thigh, and it will fall off. Man. How do y'all keep those pants up?
Man, it's what
y'all got some kind of secret?
You got some guys out here, man. They got, like you say, gym shorts, or they got something underneath their clothes, you know, that's gonna help them stay up along with the belt. And then you just got some guys that they just, you will never know, but they will just naturally stay up. They will not fall off.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to take a break, go get some honey, and we'll be right back. When we come back, we're going to find out where did swagging come from, how did it get started. We're going to talk about the hip-hop, how did it affect our community, the curse, the cool, old school music, positive, which is better for our youth. Can they deal with clean fun and entertainment, or will they call that a bore? And then I want to understand, why do you call these girls shorty? Be right back.
This is AC. If you've got Comcast C2, tune in every Friday night at 12:30 and again Saturday morning at 9:30 for the AC Funtime television show.
If you have talent and would love to be on the show, contact Arthur Chisholm 843-200-4487 or Elder Carleytown 843-735-2189.
Look here, are you having an event, gospel or R&B? Need a band, a DJ, or videographer? Contact Arthur Chisholm, Facebook.
Or Elder Carleytown on Facebook.
Please subscribe to AC Funtime TV on YouTube.
AC Funtime, Comcast C2, 12:30 Friday night, 9:30 Saturday morning.
Be there.
Man, we got some stars on the AC Funtime Superstar today. We got Brother Bishop. Bishop, what you going to be doing for us today on the AC Funtime?
I'm gonna do a track with my homie, music partner, Young Renzo. We got a song together called I Wanna Be Your Man. Dope track. Ladies love it. I love it. Everybody's gonna love it.
So we got to do it.
Yeah.
Check this out. Well, look here. Let me ask you something about yourself. Where you from?
Originally from Charleston, South Carolina. Little neighborhood called Red Top. Country boy.
Red Top.
Yes.
Shout out to Red Top. Yeah. Holla at your boy. You know, I might have to be careful because I'm hanging around these dudes and I'm learning how to talk hip. And I'm going to watch out. I might be swagging. Listen, we're going to leave and let you do your number. And Bishop, much luck, man. Let's head for Bishop.
Yeah. She say when I do it, it's like a fight song. So we do it with no lights on. What's in them what you have, but see, take a load off.
I wanna be your man. Yes, I do, girl. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. RENZO. Let me tell you like this. Listen, girl. Wanna be the one that kick it with you when you down to ride. Bed booming, RENZO music like we tried to decide it. I never ever took pleasure from girls and try to wipe them. I'd rather fuck different women and put a block beside them. But girl, with you, I made different changes in spite of you. Can't lie to you, enjoy every minute inside of you. Till it come take me to different stages and different bases. I'm steady pacing like I knocked the ball straight out of space. I gotta enjoy ya, yeah, I gotta explore ya. I put faith in relationships, so I gotta keep order within my step in the second that you don't understand. I take your hand and look at you and pledge to be your man. So
What's in them with you? Have a seat, take a load off.
I wanna be the man. Yes, I do, girl. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man.
She said, quit playing, Bishop. I'm serious. I told her I was serious. She said it sounds so nice when what's happening with you? Won't scrap the music, let me set the mood. A blunt of Lizzie and we can do what we came to do. All this for screen, bam, I'm talking. Just let me know, cause you know the bishop and train to go. I know you like it when I do that. And if I ask you if it's mine, you quick to holler, true that.
I wanna be your man. Yes, I do, girl. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man.
Hey, that was hip. That was real cool, bro. Like that. Listen, Bishop, tell me a little bit about your CD, about your song. And I didn't know you was in this, man. They didn't tell me you was in this. You're a movie star, bro. Bishop, talk to me.
My partner in crime, Young Renzo. That's a cut off my CD, The Ad Lib Eater. It dropped February the 15th. Valentine, I think. Day after Valentine's. That's how you don't know I don't celebrate Valentine's. I don't even know the date, but it dropped in February, so it out. Everybody need to cop that. Put some joy in your life. 18 songs, 2 bonus tracks. Mainly produced by myself, mixed, mastered by myself, with some production from Young Renzo, but Groovy Geek, I ain't playing with him.
Okay, heard that. But listen, what do you plan to do? Stay local, or what are you going to do?
Oh, no, that ain't ever been my plan. Like, ain't nothing local about me.
Check this out. Look right into the camera and tell our viewing audience what can they do to help you along your journey.
Well, y'all can look me up on Facebook, Bishop DRIPPA. You can hit my SoundCloud page. Everything is Bishop DRIPPA, BISHOPDRIPPA. SoundCloud, Reverb Nation. MTV has a page for me and my group Juice Gang. You can log on to mtv.com. I didn't make it, MTV made it. You can hit that up. Type in Juice Gang. Check the page. Follow me. Keep my numbers running up, and y'all might see me on TV.
But check this out. Now, before we leave, now, your page is clean, right? Because, check it out now. We don't want to send the audience to something that's not clean on the AC Fun Time TV show. So, where you sending them, is it clean?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Past being a rapper, a father, I got a 13-year-old, like, and she on all my sites, so I keep it kind of cool for her.
Cool, real cool. We thank you very much, and you heard it where?
AC Fun Time.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the other side. Happy to be back with you, AC Fun Time Superstar, and we're talking with Will and
RENO.
RENO, and the subject is swagging. Let's go back and talk about swagging a little bit. Where did swagging come from?
It was told to our generation that swagging came from the penitentiary or the jails. We were taught that even in elementary school, and I think they told us this to deter us from swagging.
Yeah, and like it's crazy because one of the reasons why a lot of the inmates pants are sagging they can't wear belts, far as belts being used as a weapon.
Right.
Not towards other inmates, but towards themselves. For a lot of fellas, you know, back in the day, you know, wherever turmoil they were going through, man, they chose a different route. Some of them took their own life with a belt hanging themselves.
Okay, so there's two possible reasons. One is because you couldn't wear a belt because you could possibly use
or a string for that matter. You couldn't wear no string, nothing to hold your pants up.
Why?
It could be used as a weapon. I could take the string off my pants and catch you like.
Oh, okay. So it's a possibility. Swagging came from prison because you could not wear a belt or use anything that will hold your pants up because it could be used as a weapon. And it's a possibility that you're telling me that swagging could have come from possibly of inviting the other sex.
Open invitation.
Open
as they would call
invitation.
it.
Okay, that's what they call it?
Yes, that's
All
exactly
right.
what they call it.
Now, I want to ask the question. Now we're going to go to the neighborhood. Do you feel like swagging brought on an energy that generated some of the issues that we're dealing with, such as the hard rap music with the cursing and the gang banging? Because when you swagging, you're like a gangster. You know, like you street bang, boom. Do you feel like that brought on some energy? Some bad energy?
Like, far as gang goes, no, cause you know, what they really don't tell you, like the actual first gangs in America was the immigrants, the Dutchess, the Germans.
And they wasn't swagging, huh?
And they wasn't swagging at all. Probably not to us, you know, probably just like I said. But far as like hip hop is very influential. You know, you got a lot of households like, you know, maybe at the time, if our parents were around and were together, maybe they didn't understand us in the era we was going through, or, you know, your father wasn't there. So a lot of, you know, music soothes the soul in the era we grew up in. You know, I'm an 80s baby, so besides R&B, you know, I was a young kid. I didn't want to be too soft on the R&B. So I used to listen to hip hop. I wanted to be a DJ. I wanted to be in music. So a lot of the rappers, you know, they had their pants down a little bit, you know.
So you're telling me, actually, television could have influenced a lot of this.
Yeah, you know, now, if you really think about it, like today, like hip hop controls the masses, from fashion to cars to commercials. If you really think about it, like hip hop gave basically, like, for music, it gave it an attitude. Like now, instead of, you know, Marvin Gaye singing about what's going on, you know, in the 80s, you had what Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 rapping the message. They had a different way of telling us what really going on. You had NWA, which they seemed like they were more on glorifying it. They were just telling their story from what they had, what was going on.
Tell me this. Do you feel like the music has gone to extreme now? Like, for instance, back in the days when the brothers that you mentioned that were doing the hip hop then, do you feel like it's going to another level? Now, the brothers back then, they weren't too hard. I want to hear from the brother right here a little bit. Right. Do you feel like the music has gone to a total another extreme, hardcore, too much cursing, too much violence?
Right. I do think it does play a big part with the young generation nowadays, because you do with the way that they dress and the attitude that a lot of these artists have nowadays. They want to be just like them, you know, and that causes a lot of the problems in general. For the people that want to be like the artists, you know, that gets a lot of the violence up, because they see and they hear a lot of the words and the lyrics that they're rapping about, and a lot of them, to be honest with you, are, you know, directed from the street, or they're directed, you know, towards swagging, and that's you know, that's a big problem with the young generation today.
Mm-hmm. So tell me this now. We were also talking a little bit about old school music. Do you feel like the younger generation could actually deal with the clean fun and entertainment such as they did it in the old days? Could you rock the house?
Well, Hug, what you say?
Yeah, it can be done, because it's all about your structure. A lot of reason why hip hop get a bad rep, because a lot of households don't have no structure. Like a lot of parents trying to be friends with their child instead of being parents and not telling their child right from wrong.
Okay. Let me hear from you, because we were talking before we got on camera. You were telling me something about, before you came in the room, we were talking. What were you saying now?
I was explaining about Teen Jam. Well, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Something that we used to attend when we were teenagers, you know. And a lot of people are familiar with it. It started out there at Johnson Haygood Stadium, and we used to have fun back there in our teenage years. And it was an event with, you know, absolutely no cursing. You would have the artists come down here. They would, you know, do performances. We would have music played all night. And, you know, we had a great time. You know, no teenager, none of us, you know, we didn't care that there wasn't any cursing or anything. We were just happy to be amongst our friends and to be amongst the artists that we love and have them out there performing for us.
Well, tell me this. Were you swagging back then?
I personally wasn't swagging, but I know a lot of my friends that were swagging.
Was swagging popular at that time?
Yeah.
Really popular?
Oh yeah, swagging was always popular. Like from the time, like I say, we got in elementary school up until now, swagging was always popular.
And why was it popular?
Because of the music. A lot of the kids wanted to be like the artists. You know, they saw videos on TVs and they wanted to be like the artists. They wanted to dress like them. You know, whatever the artists were saying in their music, the message that they got from them, that's what they were taking, and they were, you know, going out upon. Just like as Will Hud was saying, you know, if they didn't have any structure, you know, that were their role models. That's what they wanted to do.
And really, if you think about it, if you see a particular person, maybe it wasn't even a rapper, maybe it was, you know, maybe an older homeboy, older brother, they rocking an outfit and you want that same outfit, but the way they was wearing it made the outfit look cool, you gonna rock your outfit the same way, like, yeah, you know, back then, you know, fam got the one pants leg, maybe you got the
one pants leg?
Yeah, they used to do that back then.
Hold it. We're gonna take a break, we're gonna come right back. We're gonna come back with one pants leg, and then I wanna go to the other side of the family, where the young lady that's respectable, and I want to compare and find out, is there a turn off? Okay, we'll be right back.
For this stagecoach is about to move out. It is for everyone that has potential and would love to be a superstar. Yeah, buddy, this stagecoach is leaving for Fun Timesville, and the Lord God is your driver.
As you can see, we are all over the Low Country. We are now in Hampton Park. If you want to be a guest on the show, call us at 843-200-4487. If you've got talent, you need to email arthur.chisholm@AT&T.net. You can go to Facebook and Facebook Arthur Chisholm, and that's Arthur Chisholm. He'll be riding a white horse. Or you can visit us at www.tifm.ws.
We're just about to go into one leg. I don't understand that.
That was back in the day, you know, rap probably like the.
I don't understand that.
That like the mid-90s. You know how we used to wear either your sweatpants or, you know, just had that one pants leg up. You had to make sure you had no high socks, you know. You had your one pants leg roll up, and we used to have it so good. We could have that one pants leg roll up all day, and it will not move. You know, but yeah, just like that scene, it's just the style, man. Just like
one pants leg up. In other words, you go in a movie, you go into the restaurant. That's just where you dressing.
Exactly.
And that was normal. What you got to say, my brother? You know, I used to wear my pants in my chest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the style one time before, and like I said, a lot of I'm 30 years old, and a lot of people around my age, they know exactly what we're talking about. You know, I won't say it started from up north, but I've seen a lot of my friends from up north, New York, you know, Philly, Jersey, you know, that used to wear their pants leg like that. I never knew exactly why. I never questioned why.
Did you do it?
No, I never did that one.
You never did.
I did. But it's like this. You know, different, you know, far as like I said, music is very influential in a lot of our lives. You know, a lot of people need music just to function by their day-to-day life. But years, you had your different eras. You know, the 50s and 60s, you had the guys that had the clean cut, the three-piece suit. And, you know, the fellas was clean and, you know, more the late 60s and 70s, you know, they had the afros and the dashikis and the I call it the Mac, you know, the Goldie boots and the furs, you know. And then in the 80s, you know, they just started wearing t-shirt, ripped jeans, you know. A lot of the styles coming back. Like you see guys with the Kwame peroxide patch and the low cuts and the highs and lows. We been rocking that when we been little, like, and that's kind of crazy. But that just goes to show you, like, even when a style dies out, it's gonna always come.
That's what I want to ask you. Do you think it's either one of you? Do you think it's a possibility that the old school music, the dress, and everything could come back? Could the young generation deal with it? Could they get down to it?
Yeah, it's almost like this. It could be 10 of us. I can see, yo, this new CD is bumping. Out of 10 of us, at least 7 of us are gonna listen to that one and say, you know what? Let me check this out. He been ranting and raving about this one person. It's all about the group of people. Like, I like Pepsi, you like Coke, you like Sprite. But he might want to drink Pepsi a couple of times. You might want to switch up, you know. So it's all on the individual.
It's an individual thing. Well, now, I wanted to know this. Do you think it's a possibility the two different energy, the swagging, the hip hop, and the respectable crowd, so-called, they consider themselves respectable. They wear them, their clothes decent, and their parents require certain things of them. Do you feel like the hip hop crowd has a more violent energy than the other crowd?
I think it really depends on the artist, to be honest with you. Because
I'm talking about the people in the street.
Okay.
People in the street.
The people in the street.
But I know what you're saying. You're saying the artist actually is setting the pace.
It depends on like the certain artist, because you have some artists that, you know, they don't rap about, you know, street life all the time. You know, they might rap about certain things that go on in the street, but just not so much as street life. Now you got some youngsters out here that, you know, they listen to artists like Gucci Mane, or, you know, some other artists, you know, for that fact, you know, and they, you know, they hear what they're rapping about and they want to do everything that they're doing, you know, but that entails, you know, what brings on a negative energy, you know, because it's not always positive. It's not always a positive message that, you know, they're sending out. But from that, you know, I think in overall, that does play a big part, you know, in the negative energy that goes on with the youth.
It stems from the actual household and the individual, how you was brought up. When your people or whoever type of parental guidance you had at the moment has to tell you right from wrong. Just like for instance, like maybe on the slave plantation, the master been giving it to you all day long, and y'all just at the evening when y'all off, not on the plantation, y'all doing y'all own thing away from the masters, and y'all just got this bonfire and this revival, and you just in the spirit, you letting all that loose tension out.
Do you think the youth would enjoy clean, fun music?
I think so.
You think
I think so. Like, yeah, far as the young kids go, I don't think you want to play like all of this, like all harsh words and no degrading women. You don't want to play that.
So you think that they wouldn't complain and leave if you ain't jamming with the real rap, with the cursing and, you know, going on there?
No, cause honestly, it's the same beat, just some of the words taken out. Okay, like you could two-step to this, or you could two-step to that. It don't make sense.
What's saying what you want? Scrap the music, let me set the mood. A blunt of Lizzie, and we can do what we came to do. All this frustration, anticipation, bam. I'm talking, just let me know, cause you know the bishop and train to go.
I don't wanna be your man.